I shall sand the tank. What I've done with the tank, if you can see the masking tape under there, and I put an old fuel cap on because I don't care if this gets painted, and that way the paint and the lacquer will sit in the groove, but it will seal, it will bond nicely, so when I take the tape off, if any fuel does get spilt, it's not going to get under the lacquer. Okay, it's quite important. Right, 320 grit. And all we're going to do, because I'm using etch primer, we're just going to give it a rough up. So basically what you're looking at doing is taking the shine out of it. Okay, you see you've got these dents up in here. If you can see it along there, this is like where it's fabricated. What I'll do is the first couple of coats of primer will be etch primer, just so it adheres to the metal, and then after that I shall use a 2-pack primer, give it a really good coat of that, and once that's settled and dried I can then sand it flat so we don't get these ridges, because there's plenty of them on the tank. You know, it is what it is. I think the tanks are made in India. So, you know, they're not going to be as they came out of the factory. It's not like it's a handmade tank as such. But, you know, it's a 41-year-old bike. I'm really not concerned. I don't want it perfect. That's one thing I'll probably keep reiterating throughout all these videos. Perfection is not my goal. A good looking 41-year-old Harley is my goal. I shall get on to the company that I ordered the new parts from. I'll get on to them later on today and see what's going on with the parts, because I'm running out of time. You know, I mean, the goal was have this done by the end of the month. And obviously if I don't get the parts, she ain't going to be done. But either way, I will have her running. We got a brand new fuel tap for her. Thank you, Fred. So she'll be running. She just might not be riding. We'll see. When the parts turn up, it will take me maybe a day to get all of that dealt with. So that'll be alright, won't it? God, it's hot today. It's not sunny, but it is a bit roasty toasty. So you've got these scratches on the bottom here. That's where it's formed, right? That's see, it's on both sides. It's how it's formed, how it's bent. And yes, I am using plenty of fresh sandpaper. I'll give the other ones a blowout later, so they'll probably go from 320 grit to 500, but it's fine. They can be used. See? You want circular motions. We want to get rid of that tarnish and rust there. Take that out. That's why you have the etch primer. That'll stop that coming back through. See again, all these ripples here where it's been formed. That's why I use the 2-pack primer, because it dries rock solid, and then you can really go to town on it and make it beautifully smooth. Like I say, it ain't going to be perfect, but it will look a damn sight better than it does. Alright. And yes, I am going to do the underneath. Now you notice to the underneath I don't really bother too much about circular motions. It's not seen. It's not a show bike. It's never going to be a show bike. It might go to a show now and again, but it will be ridden and it won't be entered into anything. Now that I'm not dipping, I'm not so much concerned about show quality on my things. Obviously bikes that we build, cars that we restore, we'll get them at show quality, because you never know, somebody might buy that old 68 Beetle and say, oh, I'm going to take that to an air-cooled show. And if we don't do a decent job on the paint and the bodywork, they're not going to take it, are they? They're not going to buy it. And again with this, I'll mask all this up before I paint it. The last thing you want is paint or primer inside a brand new tank. Okay, one bit in the tunnel. Like I say, again, it's just a lick of paint. I'm not even going to try hard to get the paint in here. I'm just going to, as long as it's black, I don't really care. It will protect it. That's good enough for me. Right. Tank. Very clean on the top. Later on I'll sort out a hook so that I can hang it off something. We'll get that painted. Alright. Alright, I'm hoping I've got enough battery left for this. Okay. First two coats of etch are now on the tank. As you can see, it's pretty easy to pick out the imperfections in the shape of it. But, here we go. And that is a lovely, lovely dark grey, although it looks quite light here. It's a really dark grey primer, which is nice. So I shall leave that for a couple of days. You can see what I mean about the cap. It all sinks inside, which is nice. So yeah, Monday, obviously it's Father's Day tomorrow in the UK, so I'm not going to be out here. But Monday, I'll be out and doing some sanding. Yes, I will do a vid.